Hey everybody, Shama32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the third episode of season 12 of Red Dwarf. This one is entitled Timewave. I'm still weirded out by the fact that this is currently the last season of Red Dwarf. I know we keep getting rumors of another season, but hey, we've got 3 episodes and then Promised Land after this. I don't want it to end. I keep saying this every episode. I'm going to say it every episode this season, but I don't want it to end. I don't want to. I don't like it. But the first episode of this season was weird. It was funny, but it was weird. Last episode was great as well. It was good seeing, like, I'm hoping that the crew has a bit more appreciation, at least Lister for Crichton. At least, like, treats him a bit better, but I have a feeling it's just going to go back to the way it was beforehand. Like, they laid it on thick. They tend to do that. You could kind of guess how things are going to be in the episode, but they lay things on really thick at the beginning of an episode. Like, when it's going to be to do with, like, how smart Cat is, like, or how not smart Cat is. Like, they really dumb him up at the beginning of an episode. You know it's going to be a feature in the episode. Kind of like how, like, he slept with the polymorph and that kind of thing. They really made that feature at the beginning of the episode. So, like, them making demands on Crichton at the beginning, that became a feature of the episode. So I'm hoping he doesn't take him as for granted, or Lister doesn't take him for granted as much as he did, at least as much as he did at the beginning. Because, like, my God, that was bad even for him. Like, the fact that the fridge was right next to him. But we don't know. But it was cool seeing them dress up in the Crichton gear. So hopefully at least the cast had a bit more appreciation for what he has to go through every episode. Like, I'm assuming it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. Because he's probably, like, got, like, suit pieces and, like, it looks like it's a big prosthetic that goes over the top. But he still he's got a bit more work to do than them. But it's cool that they went through the work of, like, making all of those Crichtons. It must have been a bit fun for the cast as well, to, like, dress up like that, like, have a little bit different, you know? But I'm interested to see what's going to happen in this one. I will say, though, I know Johnny Vegas is in this one. I know that because he's in the thumbnail on BBC iPlayer. It would have been fun to be surprised by that, to be surprised by Johnny Vegas being in this one. But I get why BBC iPlayer is going to put him in the thumbnail, because, like, whoa, Johnny Vegas in Red Dwarf? Oh, yeah, watch that. To be honest, I'm not sure I've ever seen him act in anything. I don't think I've ever seen Johnny Vegas act in anything, but it'd be interesting. I've only ever seen him, like, play himself in interviews, like, or, like, the version of himself that we see in interviews and, like, on The Last Leg and stuff like that. Like, I'm assuming he puts on some kind of persona in his interviews and stuff like that. Like, in his real life, he might be different. But I know he's in this. So I'm interested to see what his character is going to be like. But yeah, episode 3, Timewave, whatever that means, we're going to find out. So if you enjoy this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick, you know, when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
And I claim this planetoid rich in helium-7.
Really? We're still doing this?
Jupiter Mining Corporation.
We're claiming any planet we can. How do we know something else hasn't already claimed it?
That I humbly name this moon Rimmer.
Really? Really?
A moon rich in helium-7, the most valuable gas in the universe.
To Rimmer, so full of gas.
Solar storm coming in from the west. You should engage skedaddle mode.
Oh no, not skedaddle mode.
But helium-7's incredibly scarce. It's rarer than an ungroped bottom at the BBC in the 1970s.
No comment for that one. Yikes. Oh, for God's sake.
I'll still be rich beyond my wildest dreams just with this. Don't worry, I won't change.
You can hear it coming.
That's the tragedy of it.
Shit, you gotta hurry. And they can't hurry in those suits. Sugar. Okay. Okay, they are leaving. What is that?
Looks like a big wibbly-wobbly tidal wave thing, and it's heading straight for us.
Is it following them?
It says it's a big wibbly-wobbly tidal wave thing, and it's heading straight for us.
Oh, Cat was right then.
I believe the ship may have been hit by a temporal wash from a time wave, sir.
It's been what?
But
By a
what?
what? From a what?
That's almost exactly what I was going to say.
Is caused by a large displacement of water in the seabed. A time wave is created by an imploding black hole, causing space-time to contort into a series of waves.
Much as a what causes a what?
I think I got what he said. Like ripples, like if you drop something in. I think I get it.
So what do we do if this wave shows up?
We'll have to outrun it.
But
Maybe
you've already
if we
been
lost
hit
some
by
weight,
it.
jettison some unnecessary cargo?
Okay, bye-bye then.
Wait, check this in Vector 4. There's a ship just shown up on the scans.
Their ship possesses a faster-than-light drive. Something's wrong. They're locked onto a crash course.
Oh shit, have they been hit by it?
Part of Planet Rimmer.
Are you serious? That's terrible. Is Planet Rimmer going to be okay?
Rimmer.
It's likely to cause an explosion.
Oh shit, no, not Planet Rimmer.
Well, on their ship, criticism is illegal.
Criticism is illegal.
A ship free of criticism. What a place that must be.
What was he doing that Rimmer didn't Oh, the sand, maybe?
If I'd have got upset with every bit of criticism I ever got, where do you think I'd be now?
Not single, not pod.
Exactly where you are.
Not doomed to roam deep space with a terrible haircut.
Sirs, please. When we board the Inconium,
You've got to, sadly, yeah. This is going to be interesting.
How long we got to hold out?
just an hour, sir.
A whole hour? In that case, you better pack earplugs and 6 rolls of duct tape.
I wonder why the Inconium made criticism illegal.
Oh, this is going to be... Oh, dear.
Feel a steam-inflating superiority, which causes the pleasure chemical dopamine to be released in the brain.
And dopamine's bad?
Dopamine's
Too much
bad?
dopamine is like taking cocaine, sir.
Okay.
It seems they become addicted, needing to criticize more and more to produce the same original high.
This explains so much. Junkie.
But
I get it.
can be good, can't it? I mean, it forces people to become better.
Some
Not
can,
always,
yeah.
Sir. I mean, take
Some
you.
people. Sometimes it can be. Sometimes it can be, and sometimes it can be bad. Like, I get it. I get what they're doing with this episode so far.
Journey to the stars. Ah, look at that one. They've got little kids on board as well.
No, 34 and a
By
half.
First Lieutenant Edward Moore, aged 34 and a half.
Exactly. You can't even criticise how the hallways are decorated.
Let me remind you, gentlemen, that what we're all thinking right now is illegal here.
Uh-huh.
My friends.
Duct tape on standby, sirs.
Yes.
Apologies for not returning your handshake, but our communication system is being repaired, and the hairdressers who are carrying out the work haven't quite determined what's wrong yet.
Wouldn't it be better if your lifts were serviced by the lift service people?
Oh, unfortunately, they're all too busy working at the hospital, trying to figure out why no one's getting better. This way, my friends. This way.
What the hell's he doing?
The Inconium crew are encouraged to express themselves without fear of scorn or ridicule. Didn't we talk about respecting other cultures? When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Now they're going to think you're ridiculing him. What is this episode? Okay, I guess she thinks she can roller skate, but she can't actually roller skate.
Here's your coffee, sir. Be careful. It's very, very hot. Whoops, Daisy.
She's just broiled my love spuds and doesn't even say sorry.
You're a hologram. I guess he's hard like.
No, he's not criticising you. I am. This food looks gross.
Critics! Help!
Let's get out of here.
East Island head's right.
East Island head's right. This is...
Nothing works here, especially the people.
What the fuck is this place? There's Johnny.
Even offset.
Do you know why I've pulled you over, sir? Been doing any criticising this evening, sir?
Criticising? No, not at all, no.
Oh, it's just that we had a report of some illegal castigation in the diner this evening, sir. You been doing any criticising this evening?
No.
A little bit of chiding, perhaps?
It's just weird.
A little bit of panning. Not even scoffing.
Nothing.
You won't mind blowing into this criticising for me then, will you, sir?
Criticizer, really?
You got a reading of 95, sir.
Is that good? Bad? What does that mean?
Means that your friend is way over the criticism limit, sir. I may have to take him down to the station.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
You're telling me to wait, sir?
Well, yes.
Implying that I'm going too fast and therefore criticising me.
Look.
You're telling me to look. It's in...
Oh my God, what is this episode?
I'm going to let you off with a caution.
Caution? How dumb is this guy?
Cat.
Lieutenant Asshole. If you don't move your dumbass spaceship, we're gonna be flatter than your wife's droopy-ass titties.
What the fuck, Cat?
What the hell are we gonna do?
Gotta get out of here.
What the
Get to the
fuck?
engine room.
This place is
Get this ship off the
insane.
crash course.
And save Planet Rimmer.
And save
Who
us.
gives a shit about Planet Rimmer? Let them blow up.
Crichton,
At this point?
cause diversions like they used to.
He wears odor eaters now.
He
I'm
does?
looking for
Really?
a soil sample, sir, from that moon this morning, which I can then fuse with the deuterium I have in my isotope sample store in my arm.
Oh, blow up the lock.
Why do you collect isotope samples and keep them in your arm?
Yeah, why?
Why do you collect miniature Napoleonic soldiers and keep them in your locker?
You're weird.
I'm weird.
Exactly.
At least my isotope collection could come in useful.
Very
Next time we're in
true.
a jam and
Very,
one of
very,
your
very
6th
true.
Regiment trumpeters saves us, I'll eat my crevice brush. There.
I read the subtitle wrong. I thought it said bush. I got very confused. My ears and my eyes were got very confused.
Where are you taking us?
Taking you to where all the worst criticisers go. The backseat drivers. They're all there.
Surely you can see. Society without criticism is utter...
Yeah, you need some criticism.
So they brought in the anti-criticism law to make people more tolerant.
Yeah,
Any
but
smacker
this...
can see that society can't function like
Yeah,
that.
you need some kind of criticism. But too much is bad, but none at all is
Idiots!
ridiculous.
I just criticised something, didn't I? God, I've not done that for ages. That felt good.
Okay, calm down.
Criticising's great, isn't it? Gives you a real lift.
It's like a drug. They did say it's like a...
What's the story with his head? Looks like something from that TV show when circumcisions go wrong.
Okay, calm the fuck down.
I'll pretend you escaped.
Won't you get in trouble?
How? Nobody can criticise you here.
Very true, they can.
Nobody move, please. Did you help them? Did you betray us? Did you?
Yeah, I did. Ziggy.
But you can't betray. You can't criticize.
Well, there is no shame in making mistakes, officer. You may go. To our visitors, we need to drain them.
Can you please not do that?
Now, we are going to drain you of all your critical faculties by removing your inner critic, that little voice in your head that stops you achieving your full potential.
Oh, come on, how the fuck are they going to get out of this?
Protected as I am under Space Corps Directive 381286, Crichton, shut up.
Gonna correct him. He knew that. I love that.
Your happiness awaits, and you shall be the first. Let's bottle your inner critic.
No, you can't.
Now.
Or
let your
will his?
critical observations.
Will his blow it? Because he's got so much inner critic, it'll blow it.
Parents were lovely, wise, thoughtful, and supportive.
Come on, Rimmer. Shouldn't his
I've achieved all my
inner
dreams.
critic overload it? Because he's got such an over critic.
My brother Howard, what an utter bastard!
Yeah, I was going to say his inner critic is so bad, it's going to overload it.
Why Yvonne Magruder never wanted to go on a
Yeah,
second date with me.
mention Yvonne Magruder. Yeah, but I can't talk.
Ever since that day at school, my brother gave me
He's got
sex
such a
advice.
big inner critic, it's
He said the most
overloading it.
important
Nice.
thing was the clitoris. And I thought what he said was the most important thing was to spit on a wrist.
That's terrible.
Slow down. You're criticizing faster than the extractor.
Nice. That's it, Rimmer. That's it. Keep doing.
Your inner critic's too powerful. The extractor
Of course
can't
it is.
process it.
Well, why can't it process it? Cheap damn Minerva negative energy inner critic bottling machines.
Well, you start criticizing.
Nope. Hopefully it'll set them all back up.
And the voice inside his head that reminds him he's an idle, good-for-nothing, underachieving idiot.
Oh, he looks so weird without the H on his head.
You need me. I protect you.
No.
Remember the school talent contest. 12 years old.
Well, he has got it. He's got an R on his face instead of the H.
Same with all those women I wanted to ask out on dates you claimed were out of my league.
Aww.
Anne-Marie was a solid 4 out of 10. We're lucky to get 3s.
I hate you.
Oh, Rimmer.
But he's always making a fool of himself.
Yeah, he is always making a fool of himself. So hang on, you're not doing a very good job, are you?
That's it. Keep doing that. Come on, help him out.
I'm his inner critic.
Where were you when Rimmer was fixing that drive?
That's it. Keep doing that. Help him.
No one criticizes
Help
me.
him
Why
out.
didn't
Come
you tell
on.
him he wasn't up to it?
Criticize the critic. They don't like that.
That's a bit strong. I didn't fully succeed.
It failed.
Failed? I can't believe you just said that.
It failed.
That's really horrible.
It failed.
It's good to see hearing him do another voice as well. I love it when he gets to do his voices.
You achieved a positive end by using criticism to vanquish a foe.
Yeah.
Because you can't tar all criticism with one brush.
Yes, I see that now. Perhaps our philosophy is flawed.
Well, duh.
Call together all the members of the High Chamber and warn them that I've repealed the law against
Really?
criticism.
That is it easily?
From this moment on, everybody can criticize without fear of penalty. Release them.
That was fucking easy and quick. I'm sorry, you should have called a meeting to decide it, you know? That is a bit fucking quick.
I've been racking my brains as to how I could thank you for showing me a new way to live. Now, my first thought was we could upgrade your mech. Then I thought we could upgrade Red Dwarf's engine, make it FTL. But again,
Oh.
I thought, no, it's not special enough.
Oh, God, what's it going to be?
Something that would truly show you the depth of my gratitude
It's going to be something terrible.
for you. It's my finest work.
Oh, don't take this the wrong way, but it's not that good, to be honest.
I repeal the law. Critics, I need help here. Drain them! Drain them all!
That was an interesting episode. There were some definite funny parts. In that. Out of the 3 episodes so far, that's probably my least favourite. Johnny Vegas was funny. And like I get what they were saying, and like the fact that it was like having no criticism at all. Too much criticism is bad. It is. Too much criticism is bad, but having no criticism at all is bad as well. You need some criticism in the world. But going too far either way is bad. But that was yeah. That wasn't one of my favourite episodes. But it did have its funny moments. Like the resolution of like him just suddenly repealing it like that. Like he was like call a meeting, like he should have called a meeting or something like that and said like we are gonna like rule on or like make a decision on repealing this, and like just doing it like that was a bit weird. But I guess they've got a limited amount of time they could do it on. Should have known the painting was going to come back like that though. Yeah, not one of my favorites. Not one of my favorites. It was interesting, but I did like how it was Rimmer's inner critic, or like him overloading the machine. Excuse me, because they had him like talking about his stuff before, like it was like always been a big thing for that. But I like how the rest of the crew kind of helped out, and like they started criticizing his critic because they knew it would help. Like I liked that part, but yeah, it's probably my least. Like the first episode was a bit, but it was still a good episode. Like there were some like interesting parts of like considering the characters or what we thought were the characters, but really weren't actually the characters. They were scientists. That was an interesting episode, but it was still a good episode. Like with the twist and stuff like that. This one, some funny parts, but mostly, yeah. Definitely my least favourite one for a while. Like, I really enjoyed the last season. This episode is a bit, nah, for me, personally. Yeah. I'm not sure on this one at all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, that's fantastic. But yeah, not for me personally. Like, if I misinterpreted something or missed a moment or something like that, let me know. But yeah, personally, not for me. Not for me at all, that one. Hopefully the next 3 are good and the Promised Land is good. I'm looking forward to it though. Or I'm not, because it means it would be the end. I had to bump my elbow, sorry. Ooh. Anyway, I'm looking forward to next week's episode. And if you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick, you know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.